They know they hurt you, but they want you to know that they are sorry. The angels say there is someone who has caused you a great deal of pain. This may have been something that you have been trying to deal with for quite some time. What they did and said really triggered a huge emotional response in you and made you doubt so much of what you believe to be true about yourself and your life. Moving on from the pain they cause has proven to be a formidable challenge for you. You're frequently plagued by questions of why and how it all transpired, trapped in a relentless cycle of self-torment. The inability to break free from these thoughts has made it difficult to find closure and move forward. Not only did they hurt you, but they made you lose your confidence in yourself, and that has had a big impact on the rest of your life. Your heart hurts, and yet you are expected to carry on with your life as normal. But they have made you feel anything but normal. You wish that you could go back in time to before this all happened, but now you are only left with questions. Why? Why did they do it? Did they mean it? It's clear that they're consumed by remorse, constantly grappling with the weight of their actions. They're acutely aware of the pain they've caused and deeply regret every moment of it. Their thoughts are consumed by the wish to turn back time and undo the hurt they've inflicted upon you. Their self-reproach is profound. They wish they'd never caused you harm, yet they understand the irreversible nature of their actions. They want you to know how sincerely remorseful they are, understanding that mere words cannot erase the hurt. They acknowledge that an apology falls short in undoing the damage, but they're committed to doing everything in their power to make amends and right their wrongs. The realization of being the source of your pain has shattered their self-image, making it difficult for them to face themselves. They recognize your inherent kindness and beauty, feeling unworthy of having caused you such sadness. Their deepest desire has always been to support you through life's hardships, but tragically, they've ended up contributing to your suffering instead. While it cannot rewind time, you should know that the guilt that they feel is overwhelming. You do not owe them forgiveness, but you do deserve to know how their words and actions were not a reflection of you and what you are worth. Sometimes people react in unusual and unkind ways for reasons that are not always easy to understand. Emotions are not always easy, and people are rarely simple. People often speak without thinking, and before they realize it, they have said things that they do not mean but can no longer take back. When people become emotional about something, it is often easier to respond with anger as opposed to expressing their true feelings. It may seem counterproductive, but it is a protective mechanism for many who are afraid of being vulnerable. Unfortunately, this response often leads to more pain and hurt feelings for all involved. It is helpful to understand why they may have hurt you, but it does not necessarily remove the pain. But you should know and understand that what they did to hurt you was not actually because you did anything wrong. That is difficult to believe, but their behavior speaks of their own issues as opposed to any real issue with you. They want you to know this too. What they said and did is not a true reflection of how they feel for you, but was instead a manifestation of the mess of feelings and emotions they were experiencing. They hate to know that they are responsible for making you doubt yourself. You have always been a source of joy in their life, and they know that they have robbed you of feeling that joy yourself, but they want to do everything that they possibly can to make it up to you and help you to feel better again. They want you to understand how bad they feel and how genuinely sorry they are. If they come to you with their apologies and ask for your forgiveness, you must remember that you do not owe them anything. They have caused you pain, and that has been detrimental to you and your life. There is no requirement for you to make them feel better by forgiving them. However, for your own sake, you should hear them out and allow them to explain. Doing this is not to help them feel better or to resolve their guilt, but to instead help you in moving past this hurt and carrying on with your life. Carrying any kind of negative emotions with you for too long can become a very heavy burden to bear. Use their apology as a means to help you move forward in whatever way that you can. You have an exceptionally beautiful heart, so you may feel drawn to forgiving them. If you feel like you can do this and that, it would help you, then do so. If you can find a space for this person within your life and your heart, they would be forever grateful. but only do this if it will be beneficial to you. You must prioritize yourself when it comes to these helpful situations. If you do not feel like you can move past this with them, then know that you can graciously accept their apology but not allow them back into your life. You are in control of who you let share your energy and be a part of your circle. You should never surround yourself with people who make you feel bad about yourself or encourage you to feel down. People make mistakes and can deserve forgiveness, but not all mistakes can be forgiven. Listen to your heart and your instincts. They are sorry and live with a lot of regret. This should help you to heal, but it is up to you what you do next. Trust that you are supported in whatever you feel drawn to. Let me close with a prayer for you. Dear Lord, I lift up to you the wounded soul, one who has faced deep pain and uncertainty. Envelop them in your comforting love, bringing peace to their troubled spirit. Grant strength to those who have caused hurt, inspiring them to seek forgiveness and to mend their ways. Lead the wounded heart towards self-discovery and empowerment, guiding them on a journey of healing and restoration. Amen. Take a moment to let these words touch your heart. Remember, you are cherished and guarded by the universe. Type 222 to embrace this message and the blessings within. Also, share a positive comment to uplift others.